One concept daily for UPSC law optional mains. Today we are going to see kidnapping. You know what? People will think kidnapping is only one type and only children can be kidnapped. That is, a minor can be kidnapped. But there are two types of kidnapping. Let me tell you. Section 137 clause 1 defines kidnapping and says there are two types. So this clause 1 itself is bifurcated into subclause A and subclause B. Subclause A talks about kidnapping beyond the territory of India. So this type of kidnapping is not age based. So a minor or an adult both can be kidnapped beyond, when they are conveyed beyond the territory of India without their permission, then it is the first type of kidnapping. And the second type, B, talks about kidnapping from guardianship. So the guardianship comes, it is always concerned with the minor. Now also you cannot generalize below 18 years, immediately it goes with section B. No, not like that. Because under IPC, a male child below 16 years only is included, not 18 years. But a female child of 18 years, below 18 years is included here. So IPC gave a gender disparity. Male 16 years, female below 18 years. This gender disparity was removed only in BNS. In BNS, this entire word is replaced by the term child. So if you are a child below 18 years, male or female, no bifurcation, you fall under this type of kidnapping. So anybody who takes or entices a minor child below 18 years from the guardianship without their consent, it falls under clause B. Okay, simple as that. Next type, along with kidnapping, we have to see abduction. What is abduction? A forceful, compelling or use a deceitful means to make one person to move from one place to another. So supposedly, I stand in a bus stand and I ask you whether 12B bus comes here. Bus to some place comes here. Immediately you think that why I have to answer, and you say that no, ma, it doesn't come here. You have to go to that bus stand. So you are deceitfully making me to move from one place to another. This is abduction. Now the next question comes. Only I am making one person to go from this place to other. Why I should be punished for that? Whether that is a crime? You can have this mindset. That's why abduction is not a standalone offense. See, if you do kidnapping, you have a separate punishment under 137 clause 2. You do kidnapping alone, it is enough. There is a punishment. It is a standalone offense. But for abduction alone, there is no separate punishment. You do abduction combined with other bad intentions, other crimes, then only it's punishable. Simply saying only aggravated form of abduction is punishable. You do abduction with the aim of committing murder, confining a person, then only abduction will be punishable. So for that, you have to see section 140 of the BNS. So if you learn simple things daily, surely it will add value to your UPSC law optional mains.